put 44 on the board. But you guys really responded well in the second half. A very tough opponent on the road starting the season. Coach Geno DeMarco, we're back here at Geneva College. Coach?
You know, Rob, we sit here and we go through these weekly discussions. We talk about Geneva football. And we talk about what's the one thing that we're looking for in our football players. And that is the idea of perseverance and running through the finish line. And obviously, it's a simple thing in football that you never, ever just quit. And last Saturday is a great example of that. Like, that was probably one of the toughest first quarters I've ever seen. I mean, we fumbled the ball. We had a kickoff fumble. We had a pick six. We had, a bad punt. We had, and all this stuff. And our guys are trying to do whatever they can to do. But it was just the way everything was thrown together. It was the way everything happened. It came right at us. And when you get a chance at halftime to settle them down and just talk about it, and you have to get them settled down and get them refocused because their emotions are everywhere. There's anger, there's disbelief. You got every emotion imaginable. So I thought we did a pretty good job of getting their eyeballs and getting their attention and telling them, hey, man, this is what life is going to be like. So this just isn't about football here in the second half. This is about who we are as men and how we respond to things when it just absolutely is crushing us. You can do one of two things, and you know this. You can either go in the corner and keep getting kicked in, punched, or you can come out and you got to fight. And our guys did. And they did. And they started to believe in themselves in that game. And I'm telling you, like, it wasn't like they had their third team or second team in. Our guys were competing. And it got to the point, later in the game that we're on the 6-yard line. We score. It's a two-touchdown game. And with this offense, you're never out of it.
Well, lessons, life, we all learn from them and we move on. Tell me about your next opponent.
Yeah, well, I scheduled them, which means they're really, really good. Last year, they're 8-3. They opened up last week against Methodist and put a hurting on them. Just a very solid football program in a great recruiting area.
Shenandoah Valley, so tell me about
Shenandoah,
yeah.
Winchester, Virginia. Yeah. And just start talking with the coach. And when we had put out flyers or put out interest, I would say, on trying to attract an opponent a couple years back, it was about 2 years, we were running a triple option. Nobody wants to play the triple option, whether you're really good at it or you're bad at it. And so we couldn't get anyone to play. We even the teams that we had played before, we called them. They beat us. Like, well, you want to play again? No. You want to play? No. I'm like, why? Because blah, blah, blah. No. So we got two. We got Widener in Philly, and they play in a really good league like us. They're decent. They got a good program. Widener's the second most winningest D3 program in the nation. I didn't know that. We added to that last week. Yeah. But these guys, Shenandoah, I thought this would be a good one because we're recruiting a lot more kids out of the Maryland area. I wanted the one against out in Philly because we're recruiting kids out east in the state of Pennsylvania. But this one was more about recruiting, that area. So we got them at home.
All right, so let's talk a little bit of football to kind of refresh our memory a little bit. You, of course, West Virginia, University of Pittsburgh. But let me just kind of throw this out. So
everybody can just absolutely say what they want right now and disrespect my guy down there at Morgantown. Go ahead now, because I will tell you this, Rich is going to get it right. And I felt horrible for him last week, that game down at OU. I really did. People don't understand that he's not playing with the greatest amount of talent. Now, Pitt, on the other hand,
got some talent.
You guys are all pumped for this one, but we got it down in Morgantown, so we'll see.
All right, well, let's just kind of...
What do you think about it?
I think Pitt will win, but I think it's going to be a lot more tougher than people think. Reed's a great running back. He's the difference maker.
He's amazing.
He is. But anytime Pitt's been good, they've had great running backs. But listen, no more Dorsett, no more Marino, no more Major Harris on the other team. Long removed, Don Nealon, Johnny Majors, over, done. It's been a long time since both of these programs have really had some national juice. My question to you is, will they ever get that national juice again?
Well, they're going to play again in 29.
But I mean, no, I'm talking about, will they ever, as individual teams, reach the pinnacle again?
I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say we don't even know the landscape of college football. The bottom line is, if you want to win in D1 and major college ball, you got to spend money. All right? And I think Oregon proved that to Oklahoma State. How about Mike Gundy, huh? Mike Gundy. He is Oklahoma State. And all he was trying to do was make a statement about how great Oregon's commitment is.
Then let me just...
And then he gets beat 69-3, which that one hurt. I mean, I'm not a big Oklahoma State fan, but I like Mike Gundy. I really do. He just says a whole lot of things.
So, how is it being a college coach that doesn't have that name, image, and likeness, and really no money available in D3 when you see what's out there, even in Division II, Division I AA? I mean, come on, Geno. We love this school. We love the players. We respect the history, but it's got to be tough.
We don't have NIL.
No.
But Division III does. And I'm not telling you that's not.
I'm talking about you.
Me.
No NIL
about what?
Here. That's what I'm saying. And no really scholarships
you know what?
to be given.
Here's the thing about being here. We've got to do what we're called to do. And what I'm called to do was,
I respect that.
Here's the thing, Rob. Everything goes crazy in the first quarter. That is a very, very teachable moment. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then we go back in for a lightning delay. And I'm telling you, we got better as a football team during that game and as a program. You know, our guys realized, we just had to kind of stop the madness,
You did.
Well, I didn't do it, but we have ways of being able to get their attention. And we got their attention. And they came out, and they got a little bit of success, and they understood it. And you know what? It's a lot like life, man. It really is. This is a tough day in America, as we were talking about.
We're going to get to that later. But listen.
Yeah.
In closing, Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes. I was joking, obviously, when I said he needs to throw 4 touchdown passes to show the world.
No, you said it right here. I heard you.
I know. Well,
you heard it.
Wasn't that nice to see?
I was his biggest critic. I really, I hate even talking about it because I'm like, what are they doing? I saw all the craziness. I believed all the hype. I never got to really see him as a football guy, but they tell me as a football guy, he's for real.
IQ.
He's for real. Like preparation, being a great teammate. We got to find somebody to help protect his backside.
Good luck this weekend.
They're playing, who do they got? Seattle?
Seattle.
Yeah, who, us?
No, them.
Us.
No, you have Shenandoah.
We got Shenandoah. You know what? It's Saturday night. Huh? Now listen now. It's community night. What a great thing. Everybody gets in for free. But
free?
Yeah, everybody gets in for free. I think it's an awesome thing. And it's been great to be part of the Beaver Falls, Beaver County, Western PA community here at College Hill.
And your New Brighton Lions are undefeated.
Yes, they are.
We're going to come back with something that you all need to hear. That's Moments Away with Geno DeMarco here at Geneva.